Hello, my dear viewers. Today about Lewisia.
I want to introduce you to a little flower that appeared here not long ago. It only moved into my garden this season, and I absolutely don't regret it. It's only blooming in my garden for the first year so far, but I first noticed it while I was out for a walk. We once made a video about a bridge that had been turned into a garden, and there were a lot of Lewisias growing there. They were all different colors already spread out and mature. It looked incredibly beautiful. You can see that mine is already finishing its bloom now, but it still looks very pretty. When all the little flowers fade, you cut the flower stalk back completely, right down near the rosette of leaves. Even though it blooms so beautifully and unusually, if you look at the rosette of leaves, you can see that it is actually a succulent. Mine is still a very young Lewisia, and now we'll show you what a mature, well-established Lewisia looks like. Because it's a succulent, it makes a wonderful decoration for your rock gardens. And as you can see, I'm also growing it very happily in a planter. In a planter, it can also live indoors as a house plant. Since it's a succulent, it doesn't like waterlogging. It prefers good drainage and light, fluffy soil that isn't heavy. You don't need to drown it in water or overfeed it, but it does need enough light. And then Luisha, of course, will delight you. You can see how many flower stalks I already have. Next year, I hope to see even more. Depending on the variety, Luisha can also bloom a second time. Some bloom again at the end of spring, at the beginning of summer, and some right up until midsummer. But the flowering period is quite long anyway, and it's very beautiful. I think this plant is definitely worth knowing about if we love gardens, beauty, kindness, flowers, and everything good and beautiful. And please remember that your soul is also a flower. So please, let your soul bloom with kindness, humanity, and faith in all that is beautiful. And if no one has reminded you yet that you are wonderful because your soul is a flower, then I'm happy to remind you that today. And please don't forget it. And I love you very much. Bye bye.